And here we go. We are in the 2020 Grand Final. The last game of the season. My first season of AFL Evolution 2. Collingwood, who finished on top of the ladder, taking on the Bombers, who finished 8th and made their way all the way to the big dance. And here come the Bombers. Still can't get the grand final fucking jerseys. Far out, man. It's not hard. So Heppel leads them out. Tip and Woody. It's all happening here. Massive, massive game. Two of the biggest clubs in history. Collingwood and Essendon.
And the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. We're down to the final 5 minutes.
The banner stays together. Doesn't break. Darcy Moore. Joshy T. I think that was Maynard. Trelaw. Crispy.
Here we are at the grand final. Only 2 sides remain. And all the rival clubs look on, thinking what could have been. We're down to the final 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes remaining. Only 5 minutes.
Go the Pies! So, unfortunately, the undermanned Collingwood side, Pendlebury, unable to compete here to play in the grand final. So, Grundy will toss the coin. So, a couple big names, side bottom, Pendlebury, Cox, Will Hoskin-Elliott, all injured, cannot be here. Jordan Roughhead cannot play in the grand final. Lucky to get Taylor Adams back right before the preliminary final. But here we go. Siren sounds. The grand final is underway. So out of the ruck. How many does he get through? So big Danaher had a crack. Beams. Who's there? Greenwood. Went for the handball. Tip and Woody. He got tackled as he kicked it. So we're out in the full. Darth Moore.
Works the ball out of the 50. Nice hand.
Oh, big mark from Elliott, from Jamie Elliott, right here on the Essendon side. 50. Who's there? Big handball. They would have had it out. Can't quite get there. Jeremy Howe running hot. He should mark it. Oh, Danaher. Fantastic effort. Looking for the first here. Bombers. First blood. Bombers. So, poor effort there from the Mags. First blood Bombers. Can they do it? Can they come from 8th place on the ladder? Adams, he's firing and ready. Happy to be back. Pumps it down forward 50 to go. He's there. He doesn't get an opportunity. McKenna will run it over the boundary line.
What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Big tap. Grundy had a look. Varco's there. And he's been pinged. Oh, boy. Umpire's hot on the whistle today. Hurry kick. Oh, Tip and Woody just ploughed through Maynard. And look at this. Jeremy Howe. He snatched it. Oh, to go. He had a crack. Didn't quite get a look at it. Didn't bring it down. Oh, and Maynard, he's knocked Tip and Woody right over, and it'll be a free kick. So Tippin Woody inside, forward 50. Dangerous kick. Howell. You don't see him drop too many marks.
We'll get a ball up.
So it will be a ball up.
Winning it was Grundy.
Grundy with a tackle.
Trelaw
soccers. Scharenberg soccers it forward. Still soccering forward. Elliott's there. He sockered it forward. There's a couple of Collingwood mags. Is it going to be off the ground from all the way over there? It is. Brody Myercheck for the first goal for the Magpies here in the 2020 grand final. And Myercheck loved it. That was a big, pure soccer skill that was. Off the ground, all the way from the centre. And Myercheck finished the job. They were hot all the way. So Grundy wins the hit out. He's doing well. Back into the marking contest. Big hack out. That was nearly a good kick if he can hang on to it. He can't. Slams it onto the boot. Oh, should I let him have it? And that's a bad kick. Blazed away. Under not much pressure. Orazio Fantasia was not under much of it. Elliott nearly had a strong mark there. Here go the Bombers. There's no one in the square. How will it bounce? It bounces through for a behind. So here's Darth Moore out of the square. Langdon. Oh no, dangerous kick. Oh no, it's cost him. It's cost him. Townsend's kicked a goal and he's gone off a little bit hurt. But his replacement, McKenna, not a bad replacement there. Here comes Adams. God, he looks good to be back in the black and white playing. Elliott runs on. He's got one right back. Oh, another two quick goals for both sides. Beams, have a look. Adams, great crunching tackle. Mags Pies fans happy to have him back in here. And another goal off one step. Devon Smith nails it.
We resume hostilities. Grundy with the punch. Heppel kicks hurriedly.
And Maynard will take it. He sees Trelaw, who didn't quite get enough on it. And is this another out of bounds on the full? It is. Shield. So blazing away here, the Bombers. So more dangerous kick into a pack, but Josh Thomas, fantastic effort. Thomas wants to find De Myercheck. He found Hurley. So bouncing ball, and here comes Varco. Have a look at him. Oh, that's got to be dropping the ball right in front of Collingwood goals. And Stevenson's given away a free. Oh, Trelaw came from behind. They get it in the end. That was a fantastic rundown tackle by Travago. Unlucky, and that's a shocking kick from Trelaw. He's kicked that one out in the full, missed everything. So Travago, fantastic work. Speaking to the man, he's there. Bad kick. Now Travago looking to kick one here in the grand final. Bangs it straight through the middle. So back in the middle. Grundy, hurry kick. He's got to get there. Stevenson is thereabouts. He couldn't hang on to it. And it's a wrap up, and Scharenberg will create the stoppage. So the ruck contests look pretty even at the minute. Varco's there again, the dangerous Varco. So Pies fans don't want him to concede. The Pies don't want the Bombers to concede right before quarter time. And Shield wins a free. Darcy Moore with a dangerous tackle. And Orazio Fantasia. Orazio Fantasia. This the Bombers will love. And he's just offline, Orazio Fantasia. Can't quite kick that one. So Moore kicks to a player on his own. Tom Langdon. Always finding some space. Langdon decides to go back. Maynard. Doesn't really have many options here, Maynard. He's pumped it. That's a dangerous kick. Pies fans will get away with it. And the opening quarter, it's a tight one. It's a very, very low scoring encounter. Both sides very competitive. And we will see what happens here. Where do the coaches go from here? Bombers lead the Pies by 2 points here in the 2020 Grand Final. And here we go, we're back into the Grand Final. Second quarter underway. Treloar out of the centre straight away. Got wrapped up straight away. Adams, he had a look. Varco, the dangerous Varco's been there. He had to hurry, kick that out the way. Collingwood wanted a mark. It was out of a pack. Oh, Bombers knocking the Pies down. Oh, but they was stolen. And Heppel, the skipper, will mark it. Adams with a smother. And fell into the arms of Phillips and he got wrapped up straight away. Phillips being pretty quiet at this stage. So Beams, that was a great tackle. Treloar ran down Merritt. So in Collingwood's 50. Banging ball out of the pack, Adam Treloar, but it came off the boot incorrectly and it'll be out of bounds on the full. Phillips nearly had it. Oh, they've paid it. Varco looking at kicking second. So this will put the Pies in front. It's there. Varco squeezes it in just from the Essendon logo on the 50-metre line.
We're back in motion.
Back in motion. Pies back in front by 4 points. And Shield gets stopped. So the Pies fans getting behind the boys. Adams fell into a high tackle. Not good there. And Cutler. It's a back and forth battle here. Dangerous kick and Langdon got there first. So Langers pumps it down. It's not a fantastic kick. He had options. So it's going back. Oh, Maynard had a look. Oh, look at this. Played on. Will it bounce? No. Through for a minor. Moore. Oh, bad kick. Darcy Moore. And he won't like that. This should put the Bombers in front. Darcy Moore, you don't do that in grand finals. Goodness gracious me. McKenna. Bombers back in front. That's Pies are not happy with Moore at the minute. And Ambrose gets pinged. They're really hot on the whistle, the umpires. Oh, DeGoey! DeGoey! What a hanger! He took an absolute screamer to get him into the game. To kick this goal would be monstrous. And it's there. Jordan DeGoey with a massive mark and a huge goal. What a hanger. Beams now bursting out of the centre. He's fighting that man DeGoey again. Didn't get to him. Zaharakis. So Pies back in front by 3. Oh, here we go. Treloar bursting out. Oh, it was DeGoey bursting out. Didn't quite get the... Oh, went around Varco. Can you believe that? Varco somehow snuck around from the protected zone. So it's a mopped up ball. Varco's there. Here we go. There's plenty of Pies. Oh, DeGoey ran into a brick wall. There was options there. Oh, look at that. Stevenson. So this game's been full of turnovers. Bad turnovers. Look at this. Look at this. Phillips. Phillips picked it up. Got the crumbs. And Collingwood will get a small amount of breathing space. 2 goals for the Mags. Here goes Adams. He was already running. That's how good he is. DeGoey. Oh, he's missed it. Meyer check off the ground. They're bumping and their Bombers do well, especially Zaharakis got to the ball. So concede through for a behind. Varco, he's hot on him here and he put him under boatloads of pressure. It's out in the full. Phillips. What is he going for here? I think he's gonna go the snap. So can he kick it? It's not a good looking kick. It's bent a little bit too far around. Probably could have gone the banana. And Varco again. Oh my goodness. And again. Munch has done it twice. Now this man to Goey. I think he's going dangerous here. He's going with a drop punt. And it doesn't get there. So back out on the full. Definitely De Goey should have had a crack at the snap. And that's not a good kick at all. Goodness gracious me. Is the pressure getting to these players or what? Stevenson will kick one finally. Mags get one. Goodness me. That was a couple of minutes there I don't want to ever see again. Beams ran the other way but ended up kicking it. And there's that man, the dangerous Stevenson. But it goes out of bounds. So Collingwood have a bit of breathing room here in the second quarter. Leading into half-time. Grundy. Oh, bang and crash it was right outside 50. Grundy's there, missed the ball though. Now Adams, who's the quicker? Who's quicker? Is it Adams? Shield gets wrapped up. Adams with a big tackle. Shield got to the ball first. Elliott hasn't seen much of the footy. Big tackle. Pies fans wanted ball. Stevenson. Oh, Varco had a look. He didn't realise. Varco's gone on the ground and he will come off. Josh Dacos will come right on. So deep inside 50. Adams wrapped up. So the dangerous Varco, you want to be getting him back on the ground as soon as possible. He's been fantastic. Another stoppage. Pressure, pressure, pressure all around the ground. You can feel it. Treloar, Treloar. It's the post. Oh, that would have been monstrous. The Magpies fans would have absolutely gone bananas here at the G. So they lost it there, Munch. He's not having a good game. You want to get him out of full back. Hacks it out, Stevenson did with a massive snap. And, oh, great work there by the Bombers. They got that one out. Phillips slipped over, and Orazio Fantasia, he hasn't seen much of it. Zaharakis, he's been good. They need to get a goal here. And it's a good kick. It's off hands into a pack in the end. Tipper Woody got wrapped up. Howe got the hard ball. Stevenson, where is he? He should have had it. It's a high tackle. Munch not having a good game. And the halftime siren blows. So Varco has come back on the ground. The stats look fairly even apart from this one in the ruck. It's 25 hitouts to 2. Brodie Grundy's way. So apart from that stat there, the statistics look really similar. Look at this, Varco, there he is. He's been dangerous. He's bombed it. He could have had a bounce. Look at this. Off the... Phillips has kicked his second. Here in the third quarter. Third quarter underway. That was just monstrous there. So Phillips will get his second goal. Grundy's been fantastic, dominating here in the ruck, apart from that hit out there. However, to advantage, Collingwood, I think, got a little bit over the Bombers with a hit out to advantage. Oh, and a high tackle. Scharenberg fell into the tackle. So the day's changing. It's getting a little bit darker. De Goey, bursting out of it. He's so good at that. Oh my. 2 goals to Goey, and he gives him some. Those two men, Varco and De Goey, have been great. So the Bombers, it'd be an understatement to say they desperately need a goal. We've still got plenty of time here in the third quarter. As the shadows come across the MCG. Look at this, pump down, Francis. Hasn't seen a lot of the footy. But we expect this one to go through to give the Bombers fans something to cheer about. And he has. It is a must-kick goal. Thanks for that, Hutto. So Essendon, something to smile about for now at least. But not for long, I suspect. Adams pumps it down out of the centre. Oh, who's got the free? De Goey's got the free right in front of goals. It was an off-the-ball bump. The umpires paid it, and De Goey, you know he's going to kick his third. It's getting to that time. Collingwood by 31 points. Goodness me. Danaher off a step. Oh, goodness gracious me. That's a great goal. They need Danaher to be doing that much more. With only 2 disposals, he definitely needs to be getting into the game a little bit more. Grundy out of the centre again. Here comes Beams this time. He should have handballed it off. He didn't, and he ran into a massive brick wall. Now Hooker. Need to get some flow here going, the Bombers do. It's a good kick to Sard. He needs to get into the game. Haven't seen much of the star Bombers that we need to see. Grundy had a look. Scharenberg, he's been fine. Can do a bit more if he needs to. So here they go. Here they go. That's a great turnaround. Darcy Moore. Heppel. Diving. Courageous mark. Will he play on? He has played on. He blazed away a little bit there. I think he had better options. Goes into a pack. Greenwood. Wraps up Smith. Grundy again. Treloar. Varco was on his own. Oh! They didn't pay it. Oh, they paid that one. Couldn't get the hand pass away, and Full Adams couldn't. So De Goey, remember he took that famous mark there in quarter time. Here comes Stevenson. Look at Varco running on his own. Oh, he just didn't get enough on it. Beams, he's been so good. And Dane Beams gets the stoppage inside, deep inside Collingwood's forward 50. Toss back into play. Varco there again. He was under pressure and he's gone down again. Oh, De Goey put Hurley under some pressure. And the ball goes out of bounds. So Varco comes off again with that same arm. The courageous player that he is. Dacos will go back on. Grundy, that's a big thumping ruck work. So Grundy looks a bit spent out there. They may have to get Ben Reid on as a second ruck. Oh, the ball came off his foot as he got tackled. And off the side of the boot it was. Grundy's there. Who would love a mark? Tom Bell Chambers. Oh, Grundy. Here he is. De Goey. Greenwood. He's playing up forward line. And look at the pressure that the Pies are displaying here. Not quite enough to grab a goal out of it. And Adams just ran outside. So the ball goes over the line. He should have kept running, but he's got Crisp, who stopped running for some reason. Oh! Not paid. Tip and Woody gets a taste of his own medicine. So this is not looking good here for the Bombers. They've stopped conceding goals, but they're not getting any themselves. So Collingwood just want to hold up the time here. Langdon playing up. There's players everywhere. Cale Hooker. And Maynard couldn't get to Orazio Fantasia. So this is a big goal. Orazio Fantasia's got it. So is this the start of something here for the Bombers? Will they get the ball moving, the ball rolling? Hooker wrapped up. Very, very late. 40 seconds remaining here in the third. Grundy's doing a fantastic job. Treloar. Oh, he kicked it into him and then tackled the opponent. That's a good kick. Myercheck, uncontested mark. And I'll tell you what, Collingwood would love this from 50 metres. It looks okay. It is there. Brody Myercheck nails a great goal. Late here in the third quarter. So here we go. Tackling, great tackling. Danaher doesn't look good, and he's come off with the same issue that Trav Varco had with that arm. Speaking of Trav Varco, does he come in for a last quarter effort? We don't know. He's gone down to the rooms. It is unconfirmed whether or not he comes back. Great looking kick. Stevenson wasn't there. So 4 seconds, no time to a goal here.
What did you think of the third term, Gaz?
Goodness me. It's a 25-point lead leading into the fourth term, the final term of the 2020 season. And Collingwood look on top here. Is it time to celebrate yet? What do the Bombers have left in the tank? Do Collingwood have anything left in the tank? They're stars. They can produce more. We'll just have to find out as we head into three-quarter time. And here we go, 25-point lead here. Let's end this year with a spectacular fashion from either side. Who will pick up the victory here in the grand final? Darcy Moore ran over it. Bombers first blood of the fourth. Stewart. So that's a good sign there from the Bombers. Adams had to hurriedly kick it. Danaher's gone down with that arm again.
That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely.
So Danaher came back on for another effort.
Releases the handball. Stewart had it and lost it.
Stewart had it and lost it. It's a. Will it be a mark? It won't be. Adams scooped up the footy. It's still a pack mark. I haven't had any word on Varco. I don't know if he's down there yet. Well, can we get it? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It bounced. Shields got the goal. Shields got the goal. Something from nothing. 2 goals, Bombers.
Gathered by Francis. They can create from this. They can link up now.
Here we go. Crisp hasn't seen much of the footy. Now's his time.
Chris just put it on the boot.
Pumped it on the boot. There's plenty of pies running towards the ball. Scharenberg. Zaharakis gets a free. Grundy didn't hold on to it. McKenna gets tackled. Goodness me. What a comeback here from the Bombers. And they're still going. Surging. Maynard up by himself. It wasn't a mark. Trelaw wrapped up. That's got to be dropping the ball. Trelaw. And got a good mark from Josh Thomas there. Grundy's calling for it. I can't believe he hasn't gone on the bench yet. He's spent, Grundy is. But he just keeps going. Handball off. Varco is on the ground. He did make it. Munch has been reported and Trav Varco's kicked it out in the full. So Trav Varco, what an inspirational player. Courageous player. Injured and all, he's back on the field. Townsend, there's still time. Bombers' way. It's a high tackle. Greenwood. Needs someone to kick to, however. And Sard over Phillips. Here we go now. Merritt. Needs a kick inside 50. Doesn't. And it's a wrap up. Bell Chambers. Here we go. Grundy still dominating those hits after how spent he is. They don't have their second ruckman, Cox. They've been using Ben Reid. Stewart. This is monstrous. Can he kick it from 50 metres? It looks good. It's there. 7-point margin. 3 goals. Bombers. Here we go. Oh, McGrath. There's 2 minutes remaining. What a grand final. Adams had, Trelaw had to kick it out in the nick of time. Oh, Smith! This to put it back within a point. A minute 47. It looks okay. It is there. Point the difference. Last 4 goals. Bombers. Oh no! Oh, Phillips played on. I didn't mean it.
great defensive effort.
And Brody Myercheck takes the mark. It's too early to start running down the clock here. Grundy had a lead. Oh, Stevenson's on his own. You can't leave him like that. Plays on because he finds DeGoey in the goal square on his own. Boy, oh boy, how? How do the Bombers allow that to happen? Margin back to 7 points. The Pies finally get one. Centre bounce, players are spent. What does Grundy have left to give? Oh, look at this. Brody Myercheck. Great contested mark. Bombers slowing down. We're within 50 seconds now. Myercheck loads up. Pies are killing him now. I don't think there's time. I reckon Collingwood have won this grand final after a monstrous 4-goal comeback from the Bombers to get them within a point. I suspect Collingwood are premiers. So Adams gave away a free kick. 38 seconds now. Do they have time? It's on the boot. Still going. Langdon pumped it out with all he's got. Stevenson running down from the forward line to save the day. Myercheck. He's marked it. Kicks along. Who's there? DeGoey sort of ran past it. The dangerous Varco. 10 seconds. Collingwood have done it. It's back in the Magpie army. And Collingwood are premiers. Stevenson gets a goal just to jab it into the hearts of the Bombers. 3 in a row for Collingwood. Pies are premiers yet again. Have a look at it. What a comeback from the Bombers in the grand final. They've silenced the other 17 clubs in the AFL. They love to hate them. But you know, their supporter and fan base will be so happy. Oh, have a look at it. Have a look at it. Collingwood are 2020 premiers.
The winds begin to change. It's the sunset on the season's joy and pain. Where the heads held high, our backs against the wall. When the clock runs out, one side takes it all.